Howdy ho, rejectos. We're gonna watch ourselves some Brooklyn Nine-Nine today. Guys, thank you so much for clicking on this video. It would mean the world if you could just go ahead and hit that like button. It helps us out the most. Also, subscribe and click that notification bell to get notified when our reaction for the next Brooklyn Nine-Nine is up. It's looking like these are gonna be Mondays from here on out. This is much easier to manage that way, to be totally honest with you guys. And yeah, full-length watch alongs we sync up with the time code for Brooklyn Nine-Nine are over at our Patreon page. Thanks to all who have become super rejects so far. Yeah, thanks for everyone who's been watching along with us this entire time. This is awesome. And thanks to the boys at Prepper for helping us edit down these highlights too. Let's get to it.
Someone's dropping off a care package for Mom.
Ew, no. It's the stuff that Sophia left in my apartment.
Man, I just want to walk up to Sophia, slap her in the face, and say, girl, you messed up.
You need to destroy that stuff. You want me to crush that big box into a little ball with my bare hand?
I want to see that.
And you need to embrace the pain so you can get through it.
You need catharsis.
Sarge is right. You need to cathart all over the place.
That is a great point, guys. Thank you. You know who'd appreciate that a lot is Sophia. I'm gonna text her.
I'm gonna take that phone now, Jake.
I'd like to see you try. Oh, but I promise you the best thing for me right now is to text Sophia. My phone. Okay. Thank you. And sent. Why hasn't she written back yet? God, this feels terrible. You two could have stopped this, but you didn't, you monsters.
Must have really loved her.
Off screen.
Yeah.
Homeland Security runs a multi-agency counterterrorism drill. The team from the DO,
It's the coffee cup from Hawkeye.
thanks to our stellar scores at last year's Tactical Village,
9-9.
they want us to fill in. We are the only non-federal agency ever invited to this event. This is a huge opportunity, and we are going to nail it. 9-9!
This drill couldn't have come at a better time. I'm gonna throw myself into it and focus solely on getting a win and not whether or not Sophia's texted me back, which she hasn't in case anyone was wondering. 9-9!
Oh, that's tough.
Santiago, Diaz, before you go, both of you requested to have this Saturday off, but I need one of you to work.
Oh, I can take that shift.
Well, last time you worked a Saturday, you watched cartoons the entire time.
Oh, that's when they're on.
I can't reschedule. I have tickets to a TED Talk on power poses and getting what you want by using your body. Uh-oh. Hope it doesn't get too sexual.
Uh-oh, I hope it doesn't get too sexual. Title of your sex tape.
It's been a while since we've had a sex tape title.
If you told me what you were really doing, I'd consider changing my plans. But you didn't. So, I'm getting Saturday off.
Are you trying to power pose me?
I don't know. Maybe I'm supposed to be sitting in a chair. This is why I need to see the talk!
You know how I've been defying all expectations by going back to school?
I always knew you had it in you.
Can't you just be blown away by me? This personality test for my psych class. I was hoping to wow my professor with a genuine psycho like Amy or Hitchcock or Charles would be great.
I'm not a psycho, but I could take your test.
I do need to warn you that the results can be a little unflattering.
It's okay. I'm no stranger to unflattering test results.
Your blood pressure's normal.
Normal? Take it again. Just to be clear, though, it is possible to get a result that shows no flaws?
I guess.
Good, good. Can't wait to begin.
Jake Peralta, NYPD. Pleasure to meet a colleague.
Colleague?
Kroll.
Terrorists have stormed the Capital Trust Bank building and have taken hostages.
Nice.
Oh, cool trick. I don't have a ton of free time to practice high-fiving.
You just made fun of us for that.
For practicing, that's the first time we've ever tried it. And NYPD
Helicopter snipers, helicopter snipers.
says here you will be our hostages.
Oh.
Just want us to lie on the ground and do nothing like a bunch of losers?
Yes, precisely.
No!
Jackpot!
They didn't rehearse that.
All right, you know what? Screw this. I'm not gonna just sit here like a loser. Boyle, free me, then I'll free you. We're fighting back. Okay, Charles, our hands are tied, so we're gonna have to use our mouths.
Smart. Wet the tape down with my saliva until you could slip right out.
What body of water do you most identify with? A, lake. B, river. C, ocean.
Oh, they can't be serious. Of course I choose ocean.
Oh. You got category I9C3G6.
I9C3G6. Is that as good as it sounds?
You have a robust sense of self and are well suited to leadership positions. Tenacity.
Yes, I suppose that's accurate. They do call me Tenacious Ray down at the country club because for the past 10 years I've been suing them for discrimination. We got the same score?
It's just crazy how accurate this thing is.
Yes. Crazy.
Uh-oh.
I wanted to be clear, I had no part in this.
No offense, but you are a huge waste of muscles. Okay, Boyle, there's 2 guards outside this door, and we need their guns. You know what to do.
Beat him up?
Pretend to be sick and lure them in here.
Right, you're Charles.
There we go.
Charles.
What's wrong? I have seasonal affective disorder.
What the hell?
We're fighting back, you terrorist crap sack.
Thank you for including us in this event.
Ow! You're dead. See you later, losers.
Again, opportunity of a lifetime, just a real positive experience.
I think it's awesome. We're taking this in our own hands.
Door kick.
What's up, dude?
Is it lunchtime?
Is the drill over?
We're freeing you guys.
Jake, can you hear me? Is it lunchtime?
Time, it's 10:30 in the morning.
No wonder I'm starving.
This is just an hour and a half.
We are hostages no longer. Hose. Really meant to rip off the whole thing, but I say we go with it. Come with me, hose.
Yes.
4-2 Santiago.
Jake, this is great. I shot a guy in the face. He is so mad at me.
Nice. It's a regular paint bath.
Like bubble bath.
No, like blood bath. Yeah. All right, meet in the basement. Here we go. Yeah. Okay, me and Boyle took down 6. Rosa and Amy got 14. Hitchcock and Scully.
We're killed immediately.
Yeah, we're dead.
Oh, he shot him.
Drop them right now. It's over. You lost. Drop them now or this... Nah, man.
Dead, crap sack.
Oh,
Harry.
I also couldn't spend another second listening to those ATF wads bitch and moan.
Leave it to the NYPD to screw up being hostages. I thought cops love to sit around on their fat asses all day and do nothing.
That's it.
My ass is not back!
Look, I'm proud to be a cop. This drill is over. Let's get the hell out of here. Drinks on me.
9-9.
Yeah!
Hey. Aw.
NYPD, you're supposed to be hostages.
Supposed to be, but we rose up and took down the terrorists. That's right. We're the bad guys now.
Is this some sort of game to you?
Does this sound like a game? I am a terrorist leader. My name is Francis Gruber. Also, I'm related to Jeremy Irons from the 3rd one.
Okay, so it is a game.
Nakatobi.
Yes.
We're not on the same level, and apparently you're at the level that can't handle us.
You trying to goad me, Peralta? Because I'm in charge here and I don't have to engage with mall cops. But I will.
This drill doesn't end until one of us is dead.
1 large pizza with fennel sausage, brick oven otherwise at Sog City, and Scully needs some gas and X. Extra strength.
Chewable.
Okay, so a fight to the death, pizza, and gas.
Chewable.
Paintball a hostage every 15 minutes.
Got yourself a deal, Gruber.
Get us those demands. We'll be waiting. We're not waiting 1 second. Those demands were a ruse.
They were? I really need that Gassinex. I think there was some dairy in the cheesecake that I ate from breakfast.
We're gonna take the fight to them, like some waddling ducks. If the waddling was super fast and cool.
Like some boss-ass penguins.
Yes!
Yep. Yes, sir.
Round cookies and square blondies, you opt for the cookie.
I'm whimsical, but I'm not a lunatic.
Well, butter, eggs, flour, sugar, baking soda, chocolate, salt, vanilla. The only salient difference? Their shape.
You're trying to get me bumped out of I-9C? Do you know how many basic bitches would kill to have the same personality as me?
We're not exactly cut from the same cloth.
Apparently not. I, of course, am exotic silk, whereas you, sir, are snake skin.
It's a box of shapes, and it contains only the truth.
What the hell? 9-8. Saturday's mine. You said body count. You didn't say whose body. Boom! Power pose.
Oh. Oh, no. Damn, Boyle, you can shoot.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, Boyle.
Kendrick! Come out! It's just you and me.
So stupid.
I'm out of ammo. Be cool.
Well, well, well.
Don't buy it.
Hello, agent.
No, he's got a gun.
Don't buy it.
Any last words?
Just don't shoot me in the face. I got a date tonight. I don't want it to puff up. I'm already 10 pounds heavier than the picture she saw.
Okay.
Oh.
Fine, those are your last words? Because I'm about to shoot you.
Ah!
What?
Die-hearted.
Gun tape to the back. All these Die Hard references gave me the idea.
I got John McClane. That is so much worse than any paintball.
Oh.
I'm probably 20% less devastated than I would have been this morning. That's thanks to you guys. I catharted.
You catharted hard.
We should all be so lucky.
I don't deserve to be an I9C3G6. I should be an I9C3G4 or an I8C5G3 or even an I7C7G8 or...
Oh my God.
You're tenacious, you're strong. You're a great leader. And most importantly, any basic bitch would be lucky to be like you.
She puts people down all the time.
Oh, constantly.
You are now in charge of all scheduling decisions and budget tracking.
No!
You can do it, trust me. From one I9C3G6 to another.
It's crazy how much she flirts with me.
The dinner with my parents on Saturday is to introduce him to Marcus.
What? Why didn't you just tell me? I didn't know stuff was getting that serious.
Yeah, it's very embarrassing having feelings.
Yeah, I feel you.
Dropping this off for Sophia Perez? Oh, no, you don't have to call her. I'll just leave it here with you.
As she walks in.
Hi, sorry I didn't text you back. Thanks for bringing my things. I'll see you in court, Jake.
Bye. Tell me if she turns back for one last look.
Oh.
Did she turn? Did she turn?
I'm sorry, buddy. We're all rooting for you.
Oh man, that sucks. That sucks. God, I never want to go through a breakup again.
Yeah, breakups ain't fun.
They suck. They suck. And he looks back to pretty healthy, reasonable level.
Yeah.
Reasonable time frame. Because, man, real life.
Get ready for a 6-month die.
Yeah, that's what it turns into every single time. It's the hard part. Break up. Like, oh, I'm nearly through 6 months.
Yeah.
It's a pain in the ass.
It's hard to detox yourself from another human, you know? Let's go through every one of our breakups.
Yeah.
The emotional anguish and our own need to cathart.
I mean, usually people will try to sleep with other people in order to get over it.
Because that's what works.
Yeah, to feel validated in order, like, I'm still attractive.
Yeah.
And I could put my sexual attention elsewhere and feel comforted. I never succeeded at such a prospect.
It's okay.
Now I'm in love.
Yeah. Aren't you bummed?
Just don't leave me. I can feel it.
Tonight. Especially after this episode. It's like dark portents. All I was thinking the whole time was, oh, it's too real. To a premonition I'm having in this moment.
It was a fun episode.
Very fun episode.
I love the games.
Yeah.
Every sitcom, you know, the sitcoms, it's the games. The games are where it's at, you know?
The network of guest stars to come and foil our heroes.
They never have like a guest star, correct me if I'm wrong, but so far, whenever they meet someone from another department, it's always like mockery or antagonistic or competitive. It's never like, we're getting along. We're doing this together.
Thank God. I've been wanting to work with you for
yeah.
yeah.
They're the bottom of the totem pole and everyone always looks down at them.
Yeah.
You know, and they're always dealing with like egotistical people. Whereas like Jake is like falsely narcissistic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Without reason to be for real.
Yeah.
I would be interested to see if they do change that, because I mean, you get kind of two flavors. Then
Pontiac Bandit.
Yeah, well, fair. I mean, but even he is sort of always, one-upping. It's a definite competition even still.
Yeah.
But that one at least has the opposite flavor underneath of, but these guys are made to be buds. Whereas, every other one is either that it's like Ed Helms, where it's like, this sounds like it's going to be silly, but he has a way overinflated opinion of himself. Or it's like Homeland Security, where they're friggin' Homeland Security. Yeah.
Jason Kroll, right?
Nick Kroll.
Nick Kroll.
Yeah.
He usually has like long hair now, right?
Longer, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like he looks a little different. Not like long, but yeah.
He's a funny ass dude,
More
that
hair.
one.
Yeah, he's a funny guy. People love that big mouth.
So makes the show work so well. The Heart, they decided to shoot a bunch of people, rebel against the game, all in the name of making sure Jake can distract himself.
Mm-hmm.
Let some pain out. He could go to the gym. He could work out.
Yeah, but he needs the narrative. You know how much Jake loves a character and slipping into you know, a situation.
Isn't Amy single now?
I think so, yeah, because her and Teddy did not work out.
What's he doing?
Teddy? Who knows?
Not Teddy.
Oh.
Did I say he? Take two. What's she doing?
I don't know, man. I mean, maybe after this episode, keeping an eye on old Jakey's over here. Because, I mean, that's the thing about the Sophia storyline, and that's what I've started to realize about stuff like this, where it's like, okay, and I'm watching, you know, like, there are various other shows that do this, but, you know, it's like you bring in a female guest star to be the romantic interest that's supposed to add tension to the will they, won't they of the greater overall ensemble of who's supposed to get together. And I wish that shows would do more to actually, like, really embrace the involvement of those characters. Like, I thought it was neat to hear that she actually showed up for that one scene, and they make, you know, a really fun bit out of Jake's just obsession over getting that text back. But it does feel like there could be more, just to make that feel like it's more than a device to create that tension, you know?
Yeah, sure. That's
Yeah.
sure.
But even so, I mean, it was a...
I'm not really craving more of her.
No, I'm not either, but I'm saying, like, I feel like they could have had the opportunity to make... Like, they were charming together, and, you know, like, Eva Longoria, she's fun to watch, but at the same time, it's not a character where I'm like, oh, man, I'm bummed, you know, that she's not going to be with him anymore. And I feel like if they had maybe gone broader or gone more in depth with both endearing us to their relationship and also, you know, giving her funny stuff to do. But that's not, like, something that's, like, essential. It's just something I've come to sort of feel over so many shows is like, it would be nice if I wasn't so aware that this is just a device.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, like the whole kind of thing they've made out of it for him to deal with is really funny. And I like, yeah, that whole, like there was a lot of really great just like timing based gags across this episode, like that whole bit at the end. Is she turning around? Is she turning around? And even like, you know, when they're goading Terry into trying to join them and stuff like that and their mutiny. There's a lot of good like timing based back and forth, like, you know, body language based humor and stuff like that.
And then we have Gina and Terry.
Gina and Holt.
Gina and Terry.
Did Terry.
Gina and Holt.
Same thing, right? Yeah, Gina and Terry.
2 hours of sleep, people. You have trying to look awake this whole time.
Yeah, Rosa and Terry.
A little bit tempted to close my eyes for most of this.
It's okay. It's okay.
That was fun though. Fortunately, it's easy to stay awake from Brooklyn.
Yeah, and that was a very fun sub like a B plot, you know, of them. Like, have we done? I know we have a couple, but I feel like we don't as often do. Like, it's just Gina and Holt because they're so opposite in a lot of ways, and I like that they zeroed directly in on that.
Well, he's like the most direct and straightforward, robust. Yeah. Whereas she's such a wild card.
Yeah, while being sort of direct and straightforward.
Well, she has like a different type of leadership ability. I do think she is a leader in some ways. Of like, she does things her own way. She sticks to her own lens about life, and she doesn't really care about other people's opinions. You know?
Yeah, a very confident person, that Gina Linetti.
She does talk down to a lot of people.
Yeah, she diminishes most everybody most of the time.
That's her character.
Yeah.
Holt was saying that. I'm like, she talks down to people all the time.
Yeah, that's what's been the main
like
thrust
her main
of her
thing.
character for so long.
Is how cruel she is. Yeah.
And I mean, I appreciate that they have nuanced, they you know, over time have nuanced her slightly beyond that, but that's still pretty core, the bedrock of that character.
Yeah, for sure.
Immediately expect.
1000%. All right, guys. Well, this was another fun one. Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Show's always so goddamn consistent. I feel like there's only been like one episode maybe I haven't really enjoyed.
I always look forward to these.
So consistent. Guys, leave your thoughts down below. Thanks for being here. We should do a Patreon.
Fox, if there's anybody out there who I know can rock a power pose and use it to inflict or gain your will, it's definitely you. You have such confidence, but also, like the characters in this episode, you also march to the beat of your own drum. At least in our experiences, you know, you have your own tone of voice, even through the comments you leave on Patreon. I'm like, I can hear somebody talking.
True.
And I appreciate that about you. Plus, I imagine that if you were thrust into a kind of situation like this, you know, some kind of simulated hostage scenario, you could probably take control and lead your way to winning, and I would follow you.
Yeah.
You know, without question.
Totally.
Whether or not you empower or diminish me, I am
Definitely.
putty in your. I'm a tool for you to point and tell me what to
true.
do.
Yeah,
So,
definitely.
Fox, thank you for your continued love and
thank you.
support.
Thank you. Yeah.
It's nice to see your name pop up whenever
Yeah,
it
you got a good
pops
name.
up.
Thank
and then
you.
you'll flit away for a little while. You'll leave, and I'm like,
Yeah.
where's Fox been? And then pretty soon, there you go.
will.
You come right back.
Very
So
true.
Appreciate your love. Hope you're doing well
Yeah,
in
we're
the year of our Lord 2022.
Definitely.
And we'll catch you next month.
Yeah, thank you.
Be well.
We're done.